is a chat video slash a Model Y sort of idea video for this evening. So the idea is for this evening, it's me to talk to you guys about the new Rally, and the reason I want to talk about it tonight is because you're going to see it. It's me to start building it next week. I won't be doing much to start with because obviously I'm going to get my new computer sorted out next week, so that has to be done first. After that's been done, and then I'm going to be cracking on with my mum's birthday, and then I'll be cracking on for definite by April. I'll be cracking on with my proper dream layout with cork down, ballast and scenery and hillsides and points and sidings and all that. So that is what I'm aiming for. My dream layout auto probably will cost me, I got my phone just off camera. There we go. Well, it's just turned 7. It's about a few minutes after 7 actually. But you can tell this table doesn't get used very often because it has a stay of its in. That's alright. This table that doesn't get used too often, I'm just going to use my book to leave my arms on because it's really grabby. This table. Don't use it regularly. So I'm probably looking at price wise for my proper dream layout, which is the small boards. They're not the big Constance table which I'm selling away this autumn. So I'm giving my table away for probably fairly small price. So you know, I'm probably selling it for about between 150 to maybe 200 at the minimum. But you know, I think 100 would be alright. But I mean, the state it's in, it needs some work done. It desperately needs some special stuff to clean all the crap off it. I'm gonna pull the screws out of it at the least, but the rest I'm gonna ask them to say, whoever wants it, you know, I'll give you a fair deal with maybe £60 for it. I don't know, but you know, I might put it in the bid of whoever wants it for what it is. We'll get the lucky winner. It's got cabinets, it's got cupboards, you know, it's a really big table. It was the original Constance table, but you know, I basically ripped all the things out because I wasn't happy with the proper railway at the time. So I basically ripped it all up. That's the reason why I did what I did. And you know, when I'm going down to a smaller size to live on my own in time, I'm going to have something smaller because A, I won't have the room, and mine's that it's a very heavy slash very difficult table. It's so heavy. You need like probably at least 4 He-Man heroes just to come in and lift it. It's that heavy. The guy who bought it for me when I bought it way back when I bought it ages ago, a long time back. I think it was 2011, 2012, maybe it was 2013, I'm not sure. So when I bought it, it was an old Constance table. It was great. I thought, brilliant, I could put a proper layout on it, and don't realise the thoughts ahead for about the idea of when I separate from my mum, because I'm sure a lot of people, excuse me, I've got a curry peeing on me. So basically, when I bought that table, my Constance table at the time, it cost me about £600-700 plus postage. So that was really expensive. Obviously, that was a long time ago, and I'm selling it off again because I'm not going to keep it. I'm basically basing my drop of dream layout on a smaller board. And if I got room in my proper, well, in my actual main place when I was separated from my mum, I can extend it a little bit by bit and maybe to add little bits here and there, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm just going to add little bits here and there, basically to make room of the sidings for all the the trains and the carriages and the wagons with all the cars and big the models of people on the platforms and point motors being wired up to make them work probably for all the trains I'll be getting for that layout. Being the Heritage Line, it will be mainline trains. There will be, you know, steam trains, diesel trains, DMUs. There'll be electrics. It's also going to be a hybrid layout, so it's going to be DCC and DC. So it's going to be very difficult to sort out, but I think with the right people being hand, I think that will work. It's just, I'm going to have to start with me doing a little bit by bit. I can't put everything together straight away, so obviously what I would do from next week to start with, and then during my break in April, I'm going to start cracking on a little bit by bit. I could use cardboard to lay the track in, and then put the filler of gravel or ballast or, you know, cork underneath on top of it to make it a little bit more higher, but I think that would only work if I'm designing it in a way to make it fit in with from the old signal boxes, which I am going to be putting in. It's like old signal boxes, when their points change, they tell you there's a train coming, or on one side of that it's going to be old stuff from 1948 stuff to modern day, so basically up to, I'm trying to think of the era I'll be able to bring it up to. Probably the year, I don't know, I'm not particularly too worried about modern day. It can be at any time. I think it can be released up to at least 2015 maybe, because 2015 wasn't too bad a year, but so yeah, it wasn't too bad I guess. Maybe 2014, yeah, that probably makes more sense to be honest. I mean, I'll probably just keep it as whatever fancy put on it really. It has like anything can go, to modern stuff to an old train, you know, that's all what matters. So I think those total costs to put all this together will cost me between £600 to about 2,000. Even it's a smaller layout, it's a Tinny One circuit, a version of a Heritage Line end to end, but it's a Tinny One circuit because my DMUs are quite big, and say like the 350, the HST, and you know some of the other units I used to have, like the Pimbolino 150 and the 158 and the Class 170. I used to have the Javelin as well. I used to have the Class 39 Javelin. It was in the Olympic 2012 set. So yes, a lot of these trains will come in return. The HST does run. She's got some minor flaws at this moment. She's going to be going for a pair very soon, so hopefully she'll look good again, and we'll get her back up and running as normal very soon, because I'm kind of gutted that's happened again. She's fallen off. It's because everything is temporary on the table. It means things are loose, things are sliding, and things will break off. So just to bear in mind, I am very short on time, and I'm very short on lack of funds of money. Yeah. So everything I buy will mostly be bought on eBay for my scenery. I will go to train shops too, but they're mostly going for trains and carriages, I think. But anything else, I think I'll keep on buying stuff on eBay, because eBay is cheaper. If you're looking to get a new computer, I looked on Currys today for looking to get a new computer. They're so expensive on Currys. I don't highly recommend going on Currys for a laptop or a PC. You can look on eBay, just look for the right sellers. Maybe look for Amazon, maybe look through pre-loved stuff. That's about it. That's the certain ones I know. But they are so expensive. Every computer on Currys and PC World, they are so expensive. I need to win the lottery to be able to get the real proper system I want for every train. And by the way, just to let you know, my next laptop will be a Windows 11 model, so it'll be slightly new in the Windows 10, but my laptop is old and it's dying. It barely turns itself on anymore. So I desperately need to get that replaced by the ASP. And again, what are you doing, Darcy? So yes, I think next week when I start filming, or to probably about, I don't know when the 5th of April is, so I'm going to ask our Siri. Hey Siri, when is the 5th of April?
It's Tuesday, the 5th of April, 2022.
Right. Interesting. Hey Siri, when is the 15th of April?
It's Friday, the 15th of April, 2022. Good Friday.
Good Friday. Right. So Tuesday. So you will see a Monday on the beginning of